Oh, yeah. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. It's the iliococcygeus, it's the pubococcygeus, and it's the puborectalis. What do they do along with the coccygeus muscle? Where are they located and what do they do? What's a name we call them? Anybody want to help her? It's the pelvic diaphragm.
Pelvic diaphragm.
It's the pelvic floor. Okay? Because that is what holds all of our insides in. Okay? If we have a weak muscle, then everything's going to fall out. It's the hammock. Yeah. If it's like a Kotex, it goes from the symphysis pubis all the way back to the coccyx. Okay? The symphysis pubis is that pelvic bone that is in the front of our pelvis that has the hair on it.
Pelvic diaphragm.
That is called the symphysis pubis. That's the bone that it's called. And it connects to the coccyx. That's where the pubococcygeus muscle comes in. That's where the puborectalis comes in. Because the rectum is all in that area. Okay? It is our pelvic floor. Okay?
Can you turn the lights off?
Absolutely.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay? Here it is again, like if I'm looking down into my pelvis. I'm looking down, I'm cross-section, but I'm looking down into my pelvis. This is my symphysis pubis. It's where the two big bones meet. It's an immobile joint. Okay? It connects from the front of the pelvis to the back of the pelvis. Here's the piriformis muscle. What does it serve? I mean, what is it most commonly confused with?
You told me.
The piriformis. Nope.
The
ovary.
Nope. The ovary.
Oh yeah.
It's the most commonly confused with ovary. How do we tell the difference, Myra, between an ovary and a muscle? The striation.
Striated.
So if I say I'm doing an older woman, say I'm doing someone my age, I'll own my age. Okay? I don't have follicles. It's been a long time since my body has had to make follicles. Okay? So my ovaries have dried up. They're just a piece of meat. Okay? So I don't have follicles, so you don't know, is that a follicle or is that muscle? Then turn on it. If you're in sagittal, turn transverse. If you're in transverse, turn sagittal. If it's striated, it's a muscle. And it will be the piriformis muscle. Okay?
See, I have this question yesterday when we were doing the clinic. I saw the lady, she was about 40 years old, and she was looking at her ovaries, but it looked only black, like hemiphobic, but it didn't have the follicles. And I keep asking her why, because I see younger age that she has a lot of follicles in her ovary. But so when
It could have been a corpus luteum.
No.
Because a corpus luteum is big and black. And the only way that we can tell it's a corpus luteum is a ring of fire. A corpus luteum will have a ring of fire. Now, just because someone's old doesn't mean that they won't have follicles. I've done people in their 80s that look like they have 20-year-old ovaries.
That's what I was thinking about, the aging.
Yeah, so that's not a given. It's most of the time, but it's not a given. Okay? Here you can see the levator anis. They're going from the coccyx to the symphysis pubis. along with the coccygeus muscle. That is what makes up the floor of my pelvis. Okay. If these muscles are bad, they can go in there like they do a hernia and put like a mesh thing in there. But